Hello everyone, welcome back. This is your friend SG, and in this video we'll be seeing how we can connect the backend of sending the emails to the front end. Okay, so if you haven't watched the first part of this video yet, go watch that first and then resume from here. In the first part we did the entire backend where we wrote all the node.js part and sent the emails from the backend only. Now we'll be connecting that backend to the front end where we can fill a form on the front end and the data from that form will be sent to the user's email. Okay, so this is the backend for that. We need to install a package named course in the backend for that. Okay, this will allow us to bypass the course issue that we face in node.js. Okay, so let's just require that package here. Const course is require course. Now we need to use this. Sorry, I just misspelled it here. App.use course, and also we have to use app.course express.json. Okay, this will allow us to use the JSON data that we are getting from the front end. We can work with that only after we have used this line express.json. Okay, so now let's just create a route slash send mail which will be called from the front end. Okay, and sorry, this will be an asynchronous function because we will be using this entire code here, and here we are using await, so this function needs to be asynchronous, this callback. Okay, this is it. So now from the front end we'll get three things: name, contact, and the email. Okay, this we'll get from request.body. Now okay, so we have to initially we have predefined an email here, but this time we'll get the email from the front end and the data will be, these are backticks, so work with them properly. Name, and this will be the name that we are getting, comma, contact number, this will be the contact number. Okay, so contact. Okay, so this is the backend stuff, it is done here. Okay, so let me just rewrite the password. Okay, so now let's just move to the front end part. Okay, so this is the front end code. Let's now just open the file. So this is it. Now let's just write the scripting for this. We have defined a send mail function here which will be called on submit of the form. So let's just define that function. Keep in mind that we have to return false from this function, otherwise the page will reload and nothing will work. Okay, okay, so now let's just define the data that we need to send to the backend. In order to send this data, we'll be using fetch. Okay, in the fetch we have to pass the entire URL to which we are calling. So for now we are calling to localhost 8080/send mail, and this is a request of type post, and the data will be json.stringify data here. Okay, so we have to define the headers as well. There is only one header for now, it is content type application/json, content type applications./json. Okay, so if this works fine, then we'll get a response. We'll simply return response.json for now, and then we'll get the final response which will display to the user, not the user, to console log. For now we'll console log the, because let's just mail sent and the response that we are getting, and if there is an error then just console log the error. Okay, so this is it, we have returned false as well. So this should work fine. Let's just clear the terminal and run our backend. Okay, so server is started on port 8080. Let's just refresh this and fill the data. Okay, so we have sent the mail. So let's just refresh. Okay, we got the mail. Yeah, see, we got the name and the contact number. Okay, and we got the mail to this one, the mail that we specified here. Okay, so now we have connected the backend which we wrote in the first part to the front end that we wrote in this part. Okay, so now the user can fill the form and the email will be sent to their ID. Okay, appears cool. We'll be doing more cool stuff in the next video where we'll be styling this entire mail that we just sent. Okay, we'll be adding images, attachments, we'll be changing the font color, alignment and font size, everything to the text that is sent in this email. Okay, so stay tuned to the channel, share the video with your friends and watch the next video that is coming soon. Okay, thank you, tata, bye bye.